Oh my god. Makalai. I still don't know how to say that name, I'm sorry. Oh my god, we're back in fucking depression land. And I still can't change my glam. What in the world is going on in the chat? Parmoon cheese. Oh, there's a hunt train. Let me check if unknown's in here. I don't want to do this. Also, I have to get my groceries in like 20 minutes or something. Would you love to be a fashion leader? I can't be a fashion leader right now. I can't change my outfit. I've looked like this for like 2 hours. I guess I can go back. What's this place called? I don't even know what this place is called. Can I teleport here? The Sea of Stars. Oh. Tragedy? Yeah. Oh shit. I forgot to turn on my music, I think. There we go. Okay, let me go to Ulda. Oh god. Now I have to use my fucking ranged attack because y'all somehow got the points for it. Yippee! Congratulations, Commander. I knew our squadron was up to the task. Oh my god, hold on. Anyway, congratulations, Commander. I knew our squadron was up to the task, but there's nothing quite so satisfying as seeing mission successful at the top of our report. Wow. Seems to have a visitor. Come in. Lieutenant Flexington? Good. I thought I'd wandered into the wrong barracks for a moment there. Blame Marshall River. To what do we owe this honor? I'd heard the lieutenant here had returned from her mission and wanted a word with her in person. As you well know, the world's seen some tough times and there's more lurking up ahead. But you and your squadron, well, you've been the inspiration that many soldiers need to carry on. Gone over it with my peers in the Hall of Flames, and we reckon it's high time you were recognized for your efforts. A little quiet, if you will. For outstanding efforts in the Adventurer Squadron Initiative... Oh shit. Oh. My bad, my groceries came. For outstanding efforts in the Adventure Squadron Initiative, Captain Flexington is hereby promoted to Flame Captain. May your fire burn ever bright and steady. Thank God. Thank God. Get me out of here. What did I tell you? I knew a promotion was in the offing. What an honor that our squadron's success merited a personal visit from the Flame Marshal himself. Congratulations again, Commander. You've proven once again that with the right leadership, the squadron is capable of anything. How about that? Okay, get me the fuck out of here. Can I finally buy my loot boxes? I think it's this. Stormblood. Is there a Xenos one? There's no, like, Shadowbringers one? Guess I could try. Let's buy like 2 of those and 1 of these. Great. What the fuck? I love him. Capybara? Aurelia Polyp? What am I using right now? Oh, nothing, because I keep clicking on them. Okay. Close it. Mare Lamentorium. Did I win yet? No. I don't know if I read that, actually. Did I win now? I got a capybara. How do I get over there? Is it behind this? Is there a door at the back? Why do you do this to yourself? Do what? There's no way they're upstairs. Walked away from the quest at an awkward spot? There's no way they're upstairs. They're probably down here. Okay, good. It's so beautiful here. In Shadow's wake, the Watcher would discuss grave matters with you. Before we speak at length, I believe a change of surrounds is in order. What does that mean? I have more than ill tidings to share, you see. I sensed others arriving not long ago. Though my communions with Heidelin have grown infrequent, I have learned enough from her to know these are your comrades. And as luck would have it, they have already reached my abode. Come, let us join them. Deckard's on the moon now? Of course it makes me go all the way up there again. Why wouldn't it? Why is there like no staircase at the... Was there no door? Who built this place? Think about if you had picked up that quest before that. I can't, it's a spoiler. What the fuck? How did y'all get here? Thank goodness you are unharmed. Bitch, I just fought Zodiark, I think. Yeah, I did, actually. We did what we could to subdue the Tempered before making our way here. Not without casualties, unfortunately. Some few detonated explosives, killing themselves and others. What the fuck? The contingent's healers had their hands full tending to the injured and enthralled when we took our leave. Lest you wonder, Mistress Kryl hath also been delivered unto their care. Serving as a conduit for Heidelin's power hath taken its toll, but she will recover in due course. As for Alphino and Alize, they insisted on remaining in Garlemald, while we three rushed to your aid. It appears, however, that matters here have already come to a conclusion. Where's Xenos? Aye. What manner of conclusion, if I may ask? And is this really the ally whom Heidelin bade you seek out? He's not unlike the shades of Amarot. That's racist. Not unlike, perhaps, but not the same. I was created by Heidelin, together with this place. No wonder this place has, like, no doors. It has ever been my duty to keep vigil over Zodiark, or rather, it was my duty. I accidentally killed him. Sorry. And Zodiark is no more? How did Hyland know what Emmett's Omorotians looked like? What are you talking about? They just looked like them, right? He just made them look like how they looked like before. Dude, I'm like out of hand sanitizer. And not without consequence, I'm afraid. For now the delicate weave of the star preserved by his presence will begin to unravel. Great! If you mean to avert the final days you shall have need of. Okay. Are you alright? Why'd I say that in like his accent? My attempts to forestall Zodiark's release have all but exhausted my strength. If you might allow me to rest a short while, I will share with you all I can. You can't tell me like 3 things? Like 3 words? What do I need? Please do, you need not exert yourself on our account. These crystals contain records of your time here, yes? May we peruse them while we wait? By all means, if you would review them chronologically, might I suggest beginning with those on the upper floor? Shall leave that to you, Darp, while I see what can be gleaned from the crystals on these lower levels. Of course. I don't like this place. It's not very intuitive. Or, I don't think that's the right word. But it doesn't have a door at the back, so I can't walk out the back. Also, this music is triggering me. Dimly glowing crystal. As you gaze into the crystal, ancient knowledge of Zodiac flows through your mind. Daily summary. No abnormalities detected. Daily summary. No abnormalities detected. Daily summary. No abnormalities detected. Thank you. These appear to be records of a long, lonely vigil on the moon, dating back to the beginning of Zodiac's imprisonment. Well, there weren't any abnormalities detected, so... Do I go back down there? What's happening out there? What? Something exploding? What am I hearing? Faintly glowing crystal. My internet went out? Nice. As you gaze into the crystal, knowledge of past calamities flows through your mind. Records describe how, with each rejoining, Zodiac's thirst for freedom grew, as did the strain on the brands. Maintaining Zodiac's imprisonment appears to tax Heidelin greatly. Well, now she doesn't have to worry about it. Because he's, gone. Not my fault. As you gaze into the crystal, knowledge of past rejoining flows through your mind. Also, why would they look like that if you already know what people looked like? What does that mean? Records describe the Watcher's efforts to prepare in the event Zodiac broke free from his prison. Records go on to describe maintenance carried out regularly with the Loporits, though it is not clear who or what they are. You asked if that's what all Amurabatoyans look like. It's not what they look like though, that's why he made them look like that. And that's why Heidelin made this bitch look like that. Brightly glowing crystal. As you gaze into the crystal, a record of an unexpected visitor flows through your mind. Records note the Watcher's musings when Elidibus is spotted on the moon. Dude, I remember that. Though clearly not for the first time. But you've seen what they look like? Now they're wearing hoods. It's clear he and his brethren have a keen interest in freeing Zodiac from his prison, and yet they have made no attempt to destroy the brands. Perhaps they prefer he remain hidden from mortal eyes until the final rejoining. Perhaps they realize we would never dare bring harm to Zodiac so long as he remains imprisoned. I hope they don't ask me to summarize what I just read, because I don't know what I just read. You learn anything of import? Yeah. So it is as we suspected. Maintaining the brands requires a great deal of her energy and focus. This cost has grown higher with every rejoining. That would explain why contact with her has become rather infrequent since the 7th Umbral Calamity. I too made a rather startling discovery. This heavenly body we know to be the moon was in fact created by Heidelin. The Watcher said he was created together with this place. I thought he only meant this facility. Truly, Heidelin's powers are far beyond anything I could have imagined. Okay. How did they create... Huh? Is she gonna talk? Because I have questions. I thank you for affording me this short reprieve. Stop playing this music! I'm gonna cry. Again. For the first time.
It is we who should thank you. The records stored here are nothing short of extraordinary. There is much we could learn of Zodiac and his imprisonment. But perhaps you could offer us more focused guidance. Pray, tell us of the calamity that came before, and comes now again.
Long ago, before the Great Sundering, there was but a single world, Etheirus. Ew. One day, from within the earth, a terrible cry issued forth, affecting a profound change in all manner of life. We were not exempt. Our creation magics ran rampant, giving shape and form to thoughts of hopelessness and despair. I hate that thing. Fucking creepy ass. At first, the phenomenon was limited to a single region, but quickly, so very quickly, it spread and engulfed the whole of the star. What caused this to happen, though? What was the cry? They said, like, a cry happened from inside the planet? And then it, like, started to happen. But I don't understand why.
Were the ancients ever able to deduce its source?
Like, I'm trying to think about it. They had to summon Zodiac in order to stop that from happening. But with Zodiac gone, it's happening again. So what the hell's going on? Scooby-Doo? We got some mysteries to solve. Magnets? They were not. However, the convocation struck upon a method to predict where the next corruption would manifest. The etheric energies which flow through all of creation in the form of various currents. The currents which course through the land and seas. Those which flow through the very air. And those of a celestial nature which encompass both our star and this moon. Okay, this is getting a little complicated for me.
Celestial currents. I cannot say I am familiar with the concept.
See, Stola doesn't even know what that is. How am I supposed to know? Nor would I expect you to be. Few scholars of our time knew of their existence. Their invaluable knowledge helped us to better understand the nature of the calamity. Like the terrestrial ones of earth and air, the celestial currents form a vast network, but the ethereal distribution is not consistent. The convocation soon realized that the inciting incidents occurred in regions where the flow was weakest. Correlation without clear cause, ultimately. Nevertheless, on a closer study, a stagnancy of ether was observed in nearby currents.
And so they sought a means to harness the forces of darkness, of activity and growth. Thus was Zodiac conceived.
What? How did you get that from what they just said? So let me try and understand what he just said. So are they correlating the stagnant ether to like the light? Like what they said in Shadowbringers? And then to counteract that, they decided to summon Zodiac, I guess? I don't remember.
No less a power than a god's could set right the laws of nature and quicken the flow of ether within the star.
Yeah, Zodiac kept ether active. I'm still trying to. If Zodiac kept ether active and he's gone now, it's the final days are happening again, but like, is it because just stagnant ether causes that? It causes like creation magics to summon fucking beasts and shit? I don't understand. Like, what causes it? Like, obviously Zodiac is what stopped it, but I want to know what caused it. What indeed? Am I gonna find out? Am I gonna cry at the end of this again? Precisely, with the advent of Zodiac, our end was something. I clicked before I could read it. Averted?
Emmett Selk claimed that those who summoned Hydaelyn did so because they saw Zodiac's power as a threat. Is that true?
See, this part I understand. Indeed, there was a faction opposed to Zodiac's creation, but their aim was never to unmake him. Yeah, their goal was to keep him in check, so that he existed, in order to keep the shits, like, the ether active, but like, not to fucking, I don't know, overthrow everything. Xeno's juicy ass sat on the ether. I can't word right now. I'm sorry. It's too much information. They understood the continued preservation of the natural order was dependent on his very existence. Until we could identify and address the underlying cause of the final days, he would need to remain, or his departure would set in motion those apocalyptic forces once more. Listen, I didn't have a choice, okay? You're acting like I killed him on, like, I chose to kill him. That wasn't my fault. Hydaelyn recognized this as well, and so rather than destroy, she sundered Zodiark herself. Oh, she sundered herself? And the star into lesser reflections that she might confine him in this place. Yeah, you kind of chose that. I didn't choose that. It was, I almost called him Asahi. It was Fandaniel's fault. And Xenos, kind of. But mostly Fandaniel. I could have sworn she beseeched me to banish the darkness. Perhaps she did, but as with all beings, intent is not always in accord with the spoken word. Now what you trying to say to me? Hydaelyn and Zodiark are both constructs of man, approximations of perfection limited by our own imperfections. Zodiark was, without question, the more powerful of the two, having been born from the sacrifice of half Aetheris's population. Thus it was necessary for Hydaelyn to commit herself wholly to his defeat. Still more effort was needed to confine him. Maintaining the brands taxed her greatly. With what power she dared spare, she cried out to any who might listen and offered her blessing to those who heeded her call. Though it was likely within her power to do so, I believe she did not wish to speak of Aetheris and her history. Like Zodiark, Hydaelyn's purpose is a reflection of her creators. They wish to look to the future and not linger in a prison of the past.
The Ascians set in motion 7 rejoinings before we came to oppose them. How many more worlds would have been lost had we not placed our faith in her? How many more souls living in the present would have been snuffed out for the sake of those long dead?
All of them, actually. If the rejoining actually happened.
Well, In light of recent events, I see no reason to doubt your words. And even if Hydaelyn is not a god in truth, if Minfilia believed that we should trust in her plans, then I choose to do just that.
What a simp, dude. What a simp.
Which brings me to a rather important question. Let's suppose we try but fail to stop this second coming of the final days. Should the source fall, what will become of the other worlds?
Tancred has to talk about Minfilia at least once in expansion. It's true. The nomenclature is more fitting than you know. Bring ruin to the source and its reflections will share its fate. Well... Excuse me? What is happening? It is ready. This way, if you would be so kind. Am I gonna die? What's happening? What on earth is that? A beautiful sight, is it not? What is it?
Yes, but what is it?
That's what I said. Hydaelyn knew better than any that her power was not absolute. Indeed, she has ever struggled to hold Zodiark and his faithful at bay. She feared the worst, and so made preparations. In the event of his demise, there would be a contingency. What? I didn't get to read that! You need not go far to find its pilots. In fact, I should be happy to take you to them. I didn't know it would end after he finished talking. Oh, now it doesn't end. And fulfill my final duty as Watcher in the Dark. A pilot? They're gonna make me drive something? What's that? Phrygian weapon coffer. Nice. Helping hands. At long last, the Watcher is ready to fulfill his final duty. Oh god. Time has come for you to be on your way. The crater at the heart of Mare Lamentorium, where Zodiark was imprisoned, is not so easily traversed, however. Let us call upon Argos, the familiar whom you met earlier. He should have no trouble bearing you across. The dog? Are you talking about the dog? As Hydaelyn created me as the Gowler, so did she create Argos as the guard. Argos from Lost Ark? It is his nature to appear when needed, and yet he is nowhere to be found. Strange, mayhap the imbalancing of ether has affected him. Let's make for the crushing brand and attempt to call upon him there. You need but recall the path you walked with Argos before and you will find your way. If he labors in service to Heidelin's plan, I see no reason not to do as he suggests. Shall we make for this crushing brand, then? Where? Oh, down there. How the hell? Oh my god. Ow. Ow. I'm never gonna find my way back there, dude. It's not happening. It was like downstairs, and then you go like up a cliff. It was like here somewhere, right? How do you get over there? Legs? Maybe you go like closer towards it? Oh god, there's like something happening over there. Praying mantis? Deadly trimmer? Mantids on the moon? I think this is the right way. Okay, maybe not. This doesn't look like the right way anymore. Oh shit, is this an exit? Okay, good. Don't do that. Oh my god. Dude, I hate those things. They're freaky. Luna Tender? The Watcher. Dude, I made it. The place we seek is just ahead at the Chlorophos Grot. Sea Argos cannot manifest without sufficient concentrations of ambient ether. It would be hard-pressed to find a greater confluence than inside this cavern. Follow me. Okay. Don't you dare attack me. God damn it. God damn it. Help! Okay. Yes, here will do nicely. The lunar spongoi. Okay. Draw ether from the ground, which is then dispersed in the air. At present, however, the The ambient energies are not quite sufficient for Argos to manifest. May you be willing to spare some of your own to help the spawn Goy along? Okay. Where? Here? Lunar spawn Goy. Dude, it's a dog! Hello, can I ride you? Argos manifests in a flash. He seems glad to see you again. Nice. A most fascinating creation of Hydaelyn's, would you not agree? Should the need arise, he is even able to create reflections of himself on a whim. Well, I assure you, it was no reflection which accompanied you earlier to the brand. No, Argos was quite eager to be at your side then, as he is now, it seems. I cannot recall when last he showed such an affinity for anyone. Indeed, I thought him more likely to shy away from you and your companions. Perhaps it was more than a sense of duty that compelled him to aid you before. As for your companions... What the fuck? Okay. Unexpected but greatly appreciated. Pork sear? I believe we are all ready. Are we gonna ride the dog? Let us return outside that you may cross the chasm. There's just dogs everywhere now. Oh god, these things are gonna chase me again. Oh, that one's chill. That one not so chill. The strolling stones. Dude, who names these fates? I hate them. Okay. If I go in the middle, are they gonna aggro on me? No. Okay, good. Their destination is in the structure there across the cradle of darkness. Oh, is the structure. But climb onto Argos's back, and he will take care of the rest. Once you arrive, it should not take long to find the ship's crew. The facility is designed to rouse them from their slumber in the event of Zodiark's destruction. Heed their counsel. Together you may guide the star and its people to a kinder fate. This is where we part ways, but know that I shall ever be watching and praying for your success. Stola. Our allies' assurances notwithstanding, we cannot be certain what awaits us on the other side, so perhaps it would be best if we did not all go at once. I propose the two of us cross first while Thancred and Urianger wait here. Yeah? Oh! Onward! Yippee! What the fuck? Oh, I thought it was falling. A malefic ether yet permeates from the crater, remnants of Zodiark most like. Yeah, there's a hole in there. Someone lives there. You discover a new location. Just a little further. The structure is enormous. But that is hardly surprising given the size of the average Amorotine. Apologies for the wait. Right then, let us head inside and oh? Are they coming with us? Dog. Most intriguing, a means by which he conserveth energy, mayhap? Well, I certainly wouldn't want him to blink out of existence on our account. Helpful as he's been. Thank you, Argos. We'll take things from here. If Argos is to remain without, let us not keep him waiting over long. Argos is the best doggy. I love him. I want one. Northern Mare Lamentor. Hi. Oh no, don't do that. The fuck? Speak with Thancred. Inside the door? Does it open? Are they inside already? Oh, it does open. Best Ways Burrow. Okay. Just taking a good look at this place. Is that an ether right there? Why is there ominous music? I thought this was a good place. Damn, you're getting into big people land? What does that mean?
Our moonship pilot should be around here somewhere. Is that right?
Did they died? Is that why there's ominous music? Someone killed them. What's that? What is that? Is that a bunny? I love bunny. Xenos? That's Xenos? What the fuck is happening? Huh? Dude, is this what they did with the Emmet clones? I'm so confused right now. Hello? Why is there so many of them? What the fuck? There's a fucking army. That one's sleeping. Mood whiplash? Robots? Is that the King Bunny? Am I in the right place?
Look lively, everyone! I know, this 1243rd inspection is a mite ahead of schedule, but it is of the utmost importance, for Zodiac, alas, is no more.
Okay, why'd he say it
Now,
like that?
Our mighty moon has a new purpose, to bear the people of Aetheris to safety! Our time has come, my friends!
Is what it is. Okay, whatever, I guess. Where's safety?
We must be swifter than swift. There is much to do before our guests arrive. I expect your workstations to be immaculate. And don't forget to relay our signal to Aetheris.
By people of Aetheris, does he mean like... Oh, I don't know how to say this guy's name yet. Hythlodius? They got stuff to do, no time to worry about Zodiark. Damn.
Questions? Yes? No? Maybe so? No? Then hop to it!
Aww. I love them.
'Tis a rather curious crew she hath chosen. Their endearing forms intended to ease the passengers' hearts, perhaps.
Yeah, good thing Estinian's not here.
Perhaps.
Thancred's face. Dude, they're on it. Look at them. Helping hands. A hairy situation. I get it. Thancred's dumbfounded expression suggests he is still struggling to comprehend the spectacle he has just witnessed. Did Heidelin ever consider the logistics of moving everyone to the moon? I thought we were moving everyone out of the moon. It must be the Laporits mentioned in the Watcher's records. Not at all what I expected, but the Watcher did bid us heed their counsel. I assumed the one who gave the rousing speech was their leader, though we might have to ask about in order to track them down. Come on, let us be about it. Isn't Aetheris the moon? And since Zodiark is gone, they're moving everyone off the moon? No, wait, Aetheris is the source. I'm dumb. I thought... I was like, why are there people living on the moon already? Yeah, it's the planet. God damn it, dude. Hello? We're gonna fit everyone in here? Is this the spaceship? Where am I going? Huh? Camping way? Oh. Trading way? Gemstone trader? What do you do? It's all the fun in the traders on Aetheris. Oh my god. Saw all the fun the traders on Aetheris were getting up to, and I thought to myself, hey, I could do that. So here I am, eagerly awaiting your patronage and bicolored gemstones. You now have access to this region's gemstone exchange. Trade bicolored gemstones for a variety of rare and exclusive items. Successfully completing local fates will allow for the safe delivery of goods in the region, increasing the number of items available for exchange. Wow. Moose flesh. That's it. You've never talked to a gemstone trader before? I don't want to talk about it. I know it's gonna kick my ass. They have cool stuff after we unlock it by doing more fates. Yeah, I should do that. Hum hum hum. The leader of the crew? Not me, I'm afraid. Singing Way is the name. I'm in charge of the construction and maintenance of the atmospheric circulation system. One of the crispiest, cleanest air for the people of Aetheris. And that's a promise. She doesn't talk to anyone with a thin exclamation mark or a blue exclamation mark. That's not true. I did my ether current quests for Shadowbringers. Unlike fucking Two Caves, who still can't fly. Guiding Way? Dozing Laporit. Dude, Weaving Way? This guy's a weaver. Lem. Leader? No. Sleeping Way. My job is... perhaps I'd better ask. What? Sleeping Way? That's me in real life. Can I get this? I can! I don't know where this bunny could be. Recording Way? Snappy Laporit. What? How in the... When did you get here? Who let you in? Why wasn't I told? Take me to your leader. Leader? Ah, yes. Look no further. I am the one you seek. Nice. Well, well, looks like you beat us here. Your friends, I take it. Is this all of them? No. Xenos is my friend. Group comprised entirely of children? What must their parents be thinking? This is a nursery after all, though perhaps we should build one. Or did we build one already? This bitch doesn't even know. No matter, you needn't worry your pretty little heads. All will be well, I promise. But goodness me, we shouldn't be standing around gawping. We must take you to meet the others. Gawp? If you could run along back towards the entrance, you'll find a path that leads to the central platform on the upper floor. There's no wrong way to reach it, but it's the large glowing ball at the center, if you should find yourselves lost. I shall gather the others and meet you there. Oh god, I'm gonna get lost. Well then, back to the upper floor it is. They don't have, like, elevators here? So if you make your way back to the entrance, there's a thing. Dude, this music is beautiful. I almost fell off. I think I'm... Yeah, it's this way. Okay. So we're bringing a spaceship to the... Ooh. We're bringing a spaceship to Earth. I mean... What's the... Aetheris, and then we're bringing them back to the moon? Is that what's happening? Flopping way? Or is there... I thought the fucking Charlanes were building a spaceship, not the bunnies. I didn't know it was a bunny spaceship. Snappy Laporte. You're bringing the moon down to Earth and everyone is climbing on? Why does that sound like not a good idea?
Right, of course. Introductions are in order. Ahem. My name is Livingway, and we are the Loperites, created for the express purpose of commanding this ship and bearing the people of Aetheris to a brave new world.
What's the problem? Oh yeah, if the source dies, everyone else dies. That's the problem. I forgot.
Specifically, I am the one whom she charged with the execution of her most vital plans. You might say I'm her right paw.
Damn.
Livingway's the name. Map reader and navigator of the heavens.
Cute.
Pleasure to meet you all, but I'm still trying to make sense.
Why is he so... Why is he like this? It's just bunnies. You've seen a Moogle before, right?
Confusion and bewilderment are completely understandable. Fear not, I shall walk you through it. The people of Aetheris, through no fault of your own, I'm sure, set in motion a series of events that, unfortunately, culminated in Zodiac's obliteration.
Wait, they spoiled Hydaelyn as a furry?
Acutely aware of the imminent crisis, your parents sent you little ones on ahead while they began the necessary preparations.
My parents?
Still not following? No? Very well, I shall elaborate further.
What the fuck?
Here, we have Atheris, your home, and the moon, where we are now. Without Zodiac around to keep things lively, so to speak, the celestial currents of the star have doubtless begun to degrade. A calamity of apocalyptic proportions will be visited upon Atheris, bringing an end to all life. Very sad, that.
So too hath the Watcher claimed. By thine unperturbed countenance, I gather this eventuality was anticipated.
The doom and gloom. Oh yes, quite expected. Imagine, if you will, that Atheris is a delicious carrot that I've forgotten to eat and left out in the midday sun. The most earnest wishes or prayers will not stop it from rotting to the core. So sadly, there's nothing to be done but to abandon said carrot, Atheris, in case the metaphor is lost on you, to its grisly fate.
But the other person said that Zodiac can stop the carrot from rotting. So what the fuck? I don't know why everyone's worried about the final days. I don't see anything happening. Oh god! It's doing two of them at the same time. Oh god. That was a mistake.
And this moon will serve as the vessel to deliver us to a new home.
That was beautiful. I need a minute.
Just so! We will gather up as many people, supplies, and resources as our stores will hold.
When are you getting a VTuber for Emmett? Never. I'm sure someone's made one already, to be honest.
Once everyone is aboard, it's off to another star.
What? Huh? What are you talking about?
Easier said than done, admittedly. For one does not simply hop from star to star on a whim. Which is precisely why we've spent countless years constructing the most propulsive of propulsion systems.
How are we gonna go to another star if the source is fucking gone? There's no other star to go to. What? Damn, they were really just like, we're leaving people behind if we have to. Okay, I'm good. How is the adorable dancing Delulu bunny girl doing today? You can go if you believe you can. Why am I Delulu now?
We ought to make it to our destination in 2 shakes of a rabbit's tail.
That doesn't... I don't trust these people. Something bad's gonna happen.
Impressive technology. I dare say it is beyond anything we have ever seen.
Who would win? 1 million rabbits or the sun?
No need to shower us with praise. All we've done is faithfully carry out the instructions left to us by Hydaelyn.
These people being Delulu is the only Solulu. Damn, you got bars?
Back in the old days, when she was still just Venar, she was dedicated to the study of the world and its inner workings.
These guys, these rabbit things.
And the Watcher, the real one, not the simulacrum you met, was one of her fellow researchers. We and this wondrous vessel masquerading as a moon are products of their knowledge and know-how.
Remember the other moon that fell like 5 years ago or some shit? What did y'all ever see anything about that? Because there were 2 moons actually.
There's certainly more to you all than meets the eye. Might I ask where exactly you intend to take us?
Well, these things, huh? Those are your people. Yeah, what are the odds that both moons are actually spaceships? They probably were like, what the fuck is this other moon doing here? Yeah, the moon that also wasn't a moon. Respect your ancestors. I guess they are my ancestors. Are these technically like what Viera evolved from?
We identified a few promising candidates for resettlement some time ago, but we cannot guarantee that they are fit for habitation. Moreover, the ship can only travel in short bursts. We intend to go down our list, hopping from star to star, until we find one suitable for resettlement.
Are you kidding me? It's gonna be like Dragon Ball Z all over again.
No need to worry, though. The vessel is being refurbished with accommodation for an extended stay as we speak. While we did have to rely upon outside help to determine what amenities were essential, I dare say we have risen to the challenge.
How close are the stars in this universe? Pretty close, apparently. They're just one DoorDash away from each other.
Help? From who?
Estinian?
From you and yours! Who else? Each time we woke to perform regularly scheduled maintenance, we were greeted by the resources you sent us. What better way to learn about preferences and proclivities of our present-day charges?
Listen, I don't know what half that sentence meant, but are you implying that... Are the Charlayans giving shit to the bunnies? Is that what's happening?
Ah, but you're still adorable little children. Perhaps your elders were responsible for the deliveries.
Gonna be a lot of expansions on the moon.
I'm not sure what led you to conclude otherwise, but I can assure you that we are all grown men and women.
Uh-huh.
And I very much doubt my elders know this place exists, much less how to send you so much as a starlight missive.
Everyone keeps calling you a child.
What? Then who in blazes let you on my moon?
This is your moon? Xenos?
Heidelin herself led you here.
Well, yeah, but didn't Xenos make the fucking teleporter? Or I guess it was Van Daniel that made the teleporter. I don't fucking know. He was like beeping and booping back there.
You don't say! Well, that's really not children. Then why are you so small and stunted? Like little baby carrot people.
You can't say that! What the fuck? You can't say that.
Well, Amarotims were a great deal taller. In the present day, persons of such prodigious size are exceedingly rare.
So, you're saying everyone's not like the Watcher?
I'm getting roasted by a buddy? That was rude.
Oh, confound it all! Someone could have at least scribbled a note about your profound miniaturization.
That tome in thy possession.
Oh, this? One of the first books sent to us. A compendium of the people of Atheris, with a few blank pages at the back for minor corrections and updates as needed. The sum total of our knowledge of your kind is contained in these pages.
The sum total of your knowledge? Bitch, that's like half a Harry Potter book.
I thought it was abridged and made small for our benefit, but this isn't a regular-sized book, is it?
What the fuck is happening? Okay.
Building Way, can you hear me? Yes, we're all very busy.
Dude, they got fucking cell phones up in here? We need that.
Change of plans. I need you to rebuild the domiciles at 1/3 the scale.
What? Wouldn't it be better if they built it bigger? So that it can fit more people? Why are we downsizing?
All of them. Yes, all of them, and but me no buts. See to it with all speed.
They built them too
Perhaps you
big?
could tell us a bit more about your terrestrial collaborators.
Yes, in due time. But first, I'd like to hear more about you, if it's all the same. I'd rather not risk any other complications due to outdated knowledge of our passengers-to-be.
If they make them smaller, they can fit more of them at least. That's true. Also, stop. Bitch, what is going on in this story right now? Do I need that? A taste of the moon. The final day is fast approaching. Living Way is keen to complete her preparations. But in the trailer, everyone was on the Earth. So does that mean we just leave Estinian and everyone else goes on the spaceship while Estinian stays there and fights them? Right then, now that you're here, we need you to teach us all you can about your people, and quickly. Won't be long before the final days are upon us in all their terrible grandeur, so it is imperative that we be prepared to receive our passengers-to-be. If there's anything at all that may displease them, it must be addressed post-haste. Yes! Damn it, dude. By Estinian. And address it we shall. Here at the Bestways Borough, we have assembled everything required to offer our guests the best way forward. Oh? We have produced myriad amenities we understand to be essential for day-to-day living, and I wish to hear your opinions on them. I'm sure you've all worked up an appetite, so why don't we start with foodstuffs? Meet me at the Carrotorium, and we'll see about filling your bellies. I'm not really a carrot fan. She does not want for enthusiasm. The notion of Atheris rotting to its core being a matter of course is rather concerning, though. Nevertheless, let us take this opportunity to learn more of the Laports and this vessel. Oh god, where is that? Oh shit, Unknown has his raid. His DSR clear. What do you mean down? Where's down? Huh? There is no down. Is this a door? I hate this place. Okay, so it's down and then left. Oh god. Where's the door? Is this a door? Hopping Way. The Caratorium. Yawning Way, me. Oh my god, it's LGBT? Cute. Is this a, like, an aetheryte? Can I go here? Wait, whoa, whoa, whoa. Those are evil. Why are there evil things in the Caratorium? What the fuck? Can I get this? Okay, that's not real, apparently. Where the... Huh? Yo, stop. I'm so lost. Just kill them? Nah. What do you think I am? A fiend? Like Xenos? You want me to come save you? No, I'm good. I'm good. Welcome to the Caratorium. Here we create prototypes of the various sundries required by our soon-to-be passengers. Allow me to introduce the head of the foodstuff production. Cooking Way! Pleasure to meet you all. Our work has involved no small amount of trial and error, but after many, many cycles of painstaking labor, I dare say we have created the finest cuisine our guests could ask for. Dude, they got that Archon loaf. They got that meal. I've learned all about the essential nutrients for a healthy and balanced diet in the reference materials we received. Why, I've practically worn the words from those invaluable pages. Naturally, we've also considered ease of growth and production. We will not want for ingredients. Meal goal. I must insist you try some. We have fresh stock recently prepared on account of, well, because we just woke up, and we were all quite famished. Hop along the platforms here and you'll find a storage unit full to bursting with delectable delights. Help yourself to anything you like. Ooh, free food? I still don't understand why there's enemies in the fucking Caratorium. Do they have McDonald's? I'm about to find out. I almost fell. Blasting Way? That doesn't sound good. Is that a blue carrot? You open the storage and find a rainbow-colored assortment of carrots. I like the blue one. The peculiar-looking blue carrot. The blue variety is strangely supple to the touch and smells vaguely of mint. Its excessive length and girth only adds to the dubiousness of the so-called carrot. Are you certain you wish to eat this carrot? Excessive length and girth. On second thought, you elect to simply take an obscenely large carrot for now. What? Due to its bizarre qualities, it would be prudent to ask Cooking Way whether it is safe to eat first. Okay. Show Cooking Way the obscenely large carrot. So did any of our selections set your mouth watering? Too watering? Obscenely large carrot. Ah yes, a fine choice. One of my personal favorites, actually. Please dig in, I'm eager to hear what you think. Eat the obscenely large carrot. With great trepidation, you take a bite out of the carrot. You're taken by surprise when blue juices burst forth from the carrot and dribble down your chin. As you take your second bite, you can feel your mental faculties sharpening. Your mind opens to the universe, and for a brief moment, the mysteries of existence are simple, transformative truths, but the revelation is fleeting. You look at the last when you at last finish the carrot, a sweet yet sour aftertaste lingers on your tongue, and the number 42 in your mind. What does that mean? Huh? 42 is the meaning of life. What did you think? Unlike anything you've ever tasted, yes? The philosopher's carrot improves mental fortitude, something of a shock at first bite, but it's well worth the enhanced powers of cognition. We have plenty of other varieties too, bleeding carrots to improve blood flow, dream carrots to help with sleep. The ultimate answer to the ultimate question. Oh god, did I de-seed? What the fuck? Why'd I disconnect? Okay, so you see, we have a carrot for every occasion. But what if I don't like carrots? You don't like carrots? Oh, you must mean you don't like them served in this fashion. Worry not, we have pureed versions on hand if you haven't the time to chew. I take it you too had a wide assortment of carrots to choose from and not else. If I may ask, what exactly did these collaborators share with you about cuisine on Aetheris? Surely you are aware we have an abundance of dishes and foods you could emulate. Of course we are, but well, it was only quite recently that we established contact. Even holding a conversation was a struggle at first, so imagine our surprise when they sent a mountain of books and documents with no clear instructions. The sheer amount of information was overwhelming. If it wasn't for that encyclopedia I found, we would have been at a loss where to begin. And so we decided, rather than divide our resources to prepare a variety of middling and potentially unsatisfying meals, it would be more efficient to devote our efforts to the production of a single perfect food. That's all well and good, but man cannot live on raw carrots alone. Yeah, you can, just turn into a vegan. Have you considered cooking them? I mean, steaming, boiling, roasting, and the like? I suppose we could prepare the carrots in other ways. Boo! But our primary concern was efficiency. And what's more efficient than sinking your teeth into a carrot fresh from production? Rather strange approach to take for one named Cooking Way, isn't it? Twinkies are said to never expire. Are there Twinkies on Eorzea? Well, technically speaking, Cooking Way isn't my given name. When first created, we were all named in the old tongue, you know, that otherwise impenetrable parlance the Watcher speaks. After we received a great tome of words, a dictionary that is, from our collaborators, we learned your language. Adverbs, gerunds, present continuous verb conjugations, just the basics. Dude, this bitch knows more about English than me. Then we found the terms related to our given tasks and used them to form new ways. New names, aren't they helpful? A little bit. No, not really, but it does explain a great deal. Stop! Wherefore didst thou deem such a change necessary? When the rest of your people arrive, we want to be certain they understand immediately what each of us does. You'd never be able to pronounce our original names anyway. That's true. I see. I hope our critiques, such as they are, were helpful to you. Though if you should decide to preserve flora and fauna from Aetheris as well, you would be able to offer the passengers a more balanced diet. Till such a day, one I pray comes sooner than later, it would appear there is naught but carrots on the menu. Taste of the Moon. Style the hero. Living Way is eager to show you more of the moon's wonders. I think we've had our fill of carrots for now. Let's move on to other necessities, shall we? Our clothing production is sure to impress this way. Oh god. Bunny clothes? Are they not gonna address the fact that there is fucking enemies in their fucking cafeteria? Is that not a thing? Aren't carrots bad for rabbits? Oh my god, the caretaker! Stop! Ah! Wait, there's music! Why does it sound like Mario? That was kind of sick. Discover a new location. Where are you making me go exactly? Oh, okay. Here we are, the apparel production station. I've chosen to employ more traditional methods for this task, creation magics. Okay. Heidelin, in her infinite wisdom, blessed us with the safe Selm affinity for magic. Her people possessed. You have other amazing talents, of course, and I know you're dying to hear about them, but I will regale you with the details another time. That said, we did run into a spot of trouble at first. Our magic alone was not sufficient to see our work done. In the end, we discovered crystallized ether was a wonderful catalyst that could provide us with the extra vis we needed. My, how resourceful. The sweet sound of recognition. We'll also be impressed to hear we've read all about your habit of changing attire to match your chosen profession. They know about glams? For the sake of efficiency, I presume. Yeah, efficiency. This has also been taken into account with our designs. But why take my word for it when you can simply try on our clothes? Make yourselves known to the workers, and they will see to the rest. Oh. Dude, there's a fucking enemy up here too! What the fuck? Don't look at that. Ah, it's you, one of the visitors from Aetheris. Goodness me, Mappingway wasn't kidding. You really are smaller than the Watcher. Thanks. Alright, you're here to try on a set of clothes, yes? What would you have me fashion for you today? An outfit that embodies my bloodlust? Okay, why not? I'll dress up for Xenos. Embodies your what? This will only take a moment. Wait, the Emmet dance is out of stock, is it? What is this? Get me out of this clothes. Here we are, all finished. This doesn't look like bloodlust at all. Perfect fit if I do say so myself. Is it actually out of stock? It's in stock for me. I would be lying if I said I understand what bloodlust is, but I assume it's something you enjoy. I made certain the clothes are flexible yet sturdy enough to endure whatever it is you plan to do while wearing them. You look at that, speechless, and there I thought you may not like it. Maybe there's a cooldown? If you've a mind to try something else, why not speak with my fellow artisans? It looks good though. I'm sure they'd be happy to oblige. You must continue wearing these garments in order to progress. You'll change back to your normal garments if you move too far away. Look to your map for the garment change's area of effect. Speak with the restless Loporit to restore or prolong the garment change. Oh my god. Can I wear my mount or do I have to walk there? Wear my mount. Can I ride my mount? I'm not gonna chance it. It's classy? Girl, the boots don't match. Like, what do you want me to do? Please don't attack me. Please don't attack me. Jubilant Laporte. No one said you'd be coming. Or how can I help you? You wish to try my clothes? Really? Of course, it would be my honor. Did you have anything in mind? Got anything with a little more flair? I think I can handle that. Let's see. This should do. Oh god. What the fuck? Leopard print? Why you got me this fucking mask on? Some of my best work yet? Girl. If she was on Drag Race, she'd be going home day one. That's all I'm saying. Some of my best work yet. Times and tastes truly have changed. It used to be so rare for anyone to request clothing with a focus on form over function. Thankfully, I had a spare concept for robes made using a different fabric. I think it looks rather fetching. Girl. You're looking fierce? No, girl. I was worried how the concept would turn out when put to the proof, but it looks stunning on you. Once you go and show Livingway, I'm sure she's eager to see what we've come up with. You must continue wearing these garments in order to progress. Yeah, I got it. This is the worst dress I've seen in all 5 seasons of Drag Race. Nonsense. My, don't we look splendid? The result of much trial and error, but I know quality work when I see it. You needn't speak, I can see your adoration for the moon, and we Laportes in your eyes. No doubt your friends feel the same having sampled our creations. I want to see how Thancred looks. You're dripping out style, you're oozing fashion. Yeah? Look at Oriange! Look at Thancred! Wait, I'm screening that. Dude, he looks kind of slay, to be honest. He's giving leopard print realness. That's kind of basic, Ishtola. What the fuck? They insisted we sample all of their concepts ere we returned. Dude, the gloves! The gloves! Oh my god, look, he's working it. Verily, 'tis an ensemble most becoming. Oh my god. Look at the gloves! Oh my god, look at them. I'm screening this. I think it's past time we return these clothes. That's fucked up. Dude, you're gonna make them cry. I was so confident our garments would meet with your approval. Whatever are we doing wrong? God damn it, Thancred! You made them cry! The Watcher taught us that in his time everyone wore the same robes. To do otherwise was against social etiquette. Thought that we could appeal to modern taste by tailoring the robes to specific professions, but... The jazzy music too? Please, you mustn't be so hard on yourself. Should we resort to evacuating the people of Aetheris, they will most certainly have need of your attire. Dude, get to Taru. Now that's classy. It is clear you spared no effort in addressing our needs, but you must understand that we are not quite so homogeneous. Dude, she's homophobic? Speaking for myself, what I wear now better suits my taste, even if it is of inferior make. There are others whose choices may be influenced by traditions or personal experience. Rather than make assumptions for the whole, you must consider the individual and their potential preferences. I fear we've underestimated the complexity and diversity of your people. So, even if we'd memorized every tome we received, I doubt we'd have fared much better. Maybe we're doing you a disservice trying to shower you with our baubles and frippery? Thinking it was your fault. Thinking it was for your benefit when you'd be better off on your own. There are some who might agree, people who prefer to keep others at arm's length even when they know they shouldn't. As one such former fool, I'd like to ask you a question. This plan to evacuate and escape the final days, did it account for the reflections of the source as well? Not that I'm aware of. We are born of Heidelman's love for Aetheris, and the salvation of the people in that star, and that star alone, has ever been our aim. Surely it's better to devote ourselves to saving one world than to divide our efforts across 14 and risk failing them all. That's funny that you would say that. I suppose you're right. Living Way, might we leave to explore Bestway Burrows unattended? You've given us much to think about. Why, certainly. Until later, then. Why don't we just summon Zodiark again? Why don't we just do that? You can sacrifice the second. If I may, I should like to accompany thee a while longer. Really? I mean, you're more than welcome to. There was actually something I wish to speak with you about. Let's be off then, shall we? Good plan. I'm gonna get cancelled for suggesting that we sacrifice the second. What you thinking? What you looking at? My apologies. I wasn't trying to spy or anything. Everyone's been talking about the visitors come from Aetheris, and I wanted to see what all the fuss was about. I was excited at first, but now I'm worried. What if the people of Aetheris refuse to come? What if we can't save them? It's clear we've made a mess of things. Oh, but wait, you still haven't visited the domiciles. Once you see them, you'll understand how wonderful the moon truly is. I'm sure of it. I'll be waiting for you by the teleporter near the entrance. Oh, and the name is Growing Way, by the way. See you soon. Cute. Oh god. Can I just teleport there? You're here, you're really here. Thank you so much. Sorry, what should I call you? Darp Flexington, eh? Crikey, even your names are amazing. Well, Darp, we'll be using this teleporter to enter the residential area. Whenever you're ready. Yes.
Ready in the teleporter.
Did it work?
Huh? Access to living quarters restricted due to reconstruction. Then where is it? Oh no!
What the fuck is going on? Oh no, dude. Where am I?
A private audience, as thou didst request. For reasons I know not.
Okay, let's hear it.
Just a precaution. I'd rather I didn't have to ask the question at all, but I take my responsibilities very, very seriously. Do you and your friends, by any chance, find our accommodation wanting? Be honest, brutally even.
'Twould be ungracious of me to belittle the efforts of thee and thine.
Lovely sentiment, really. But the disappointment is writ plain on your comrades' faces. It's all the more frustrating since no one will come out and say what they find wanting. If there are faults in our work, we need to know. We can, we will do better. But time is not on our side.
Oh, they're trying their best. I don't see what the problem is. Like, they got clothes, they got food. Even if it's carrots. Like, you can live on carrots.
The final days will wait for no one. If your people are to be saved, we must take quick and decisive action. This vessel must serve as a home for as many passengers as possible, for far longer than we may like. Which brings me to my request. Our collaborators on Atheris are doing what they can to prepare for the voyage. Would you be willing to go and lend them a hand? Having seen the moon for yourself, you could speak to its many splendors, learn what else they might require, and assuage whatever concerns they have.
Wherefore wouldst thou entrust me with such a task?
Are you still doing bunny chores? I don't know. I feel bad for Rion J. People keep asking him to do stuff.
How to put it? You're the only one who appears not to be wholly unsatisfied with our work.
Aww. What are you talking? Is it because I dissed your clothes? I'm sorry.
Oh, quite good at pretending that's the case, at least. Calm, collected, tactful to a fault. Very particular with your words, too. You understand that, in the face of great danger, one cannot pursue perfection at the expense of practicality. The difficult choices must often be made for the greater good.
Oh god, you're gonna trigger him. They put Dobby in Fortnite?
And so fate doth conspire to set my feet upon this path once more.
Come again?
Ah, idle musings. 'Tis no trifle thou dost ask, yet full well do I understand the urgency and necessity.
Oh, dear me! Dear me! I was terribly sorry for the mix-up. It's a bit of a malfunction. I hadn't realized the residential quarters were inaccessible, you see. But you're still in one piece. So, all's well that ends well, yes?
What?
Won't happen again. I promise.
Bitch, was I gonna get, like, cut in half? Did I hear cartoon sound effects? Yes. Oh, I feel bad for him. Every time something happens, they ask him to be like the middleman. It's happened like 3 times already. Gosh, that was embarrassing. I promise to be more careful from now on. Since the residential quarters are closed for now, I've rerouted the teleporter to allow travel between floors instead. Hopefully it proves useful in the meantime. A shame you couldn't see it though. You really would have liked it, right? You can now travel between the upper and lower floors of Bestway Burrow via the teleporter. Nice. All's veil that ends veil. Right. Crowingway is keen to put his recent mishap behind him. It may not seem like it, but we've been planning for this far longer than I'd care to admit. Each time we woke up, we'd have long discussions about how to save as many of you as we can. Felt like everyone had an opinion on this or that. But the one thing we all agreed upon was that the people of Aetheris wouldn't take action to save themselves until it was far too late. That's why we're striving to make the moon a vibrant, magical place they'd hop at the chance to visit, rather than waiting for the flames of oblivion to get them off their tails and force them to accept our invitation. The residential quarters may not be up to the necessary standards just yet, but there are plenty of other places worth seeing. I've already had a look around the Curatorium. Wait until you see what's waiting for you at the east end of the burrow. Follow me. Oh god. What's at the east end? Yes. Okay. Good, you're here. Through this door is the greatest End's Veil. It was named as such because it's the veil to end all veils, the most beautiful forest you'll ever see. We understand the people of Aetheris enjoy taking leisurely walks through natural spaces and the like, so I'm sure you'll enjoy it. How about we start with a nice stroll to the fountain, this way. There's a lot of space between these doors. Ooh. What the fuck? This place is cute. Look at this. It looks like what's that game called? It looks like something. I don't know what it looks like, but it looks like something. It's very fun and bright, yeah. It reminds me of like this game, but I can't remember what it's called. Kingdom Hearts? No, not Kingdom Hearts. I think it was like Toontown or something. Or something like that. Where am I going? The Fountain? Cyberpunk? I haven't played that yet. Same thing. There's a cleaner here. Hello. So what do you think of the forest? Isn't it positively pleasant? Simply sublime? I like it. I couldn't see the forest or the trees. 'Tis as transcendent as burying your face in a chocobo's plumage and taking a good long whiff. What? My next guest was Palia? Oh god, don't remind me of Palia. I don't know which one of these is, like, not rude. You really think so? Truly? Hearing you say that means more to me than you know. Personally, I'd say this place is the pride of the borough. Building this place was a challenge, let me tell you. Since we were born here, we've never seen trees in person before, let alone a forest. The information sent by our collaborators was quite enlightening, but after much deliberation, we decided to use crystalline constructs in place of living trees. And thanks to our atmospheric circulation system, the place produces air as clean as you'd find in a forest on Aetheris. I mean, the fountain here behind us, powered by the rather large crystal adorning its top, plays a vital role in supplying us with fresh water. Much time and effort was spent making it the most spherical of spheres, and I dare say the unparalleled roundness speaks for itself. They're trying so hard and they're very creative. I know! I don't know why everyone's being like a bitch about it. Like Thancred and Ishtola. Like Urianger is trying to be nice too. I enjoy nothing more than a nice long stretch and a spot of relaxation whenever I come up here. You look like you could do with a stretch yourself. Oh god. Nice. That's the spirit. I feel more relaxed simply watching you. Sight worth the many years spent building this place. Bitch, if Thancred comes here and he's like, this place sucks, I'm gonna throw him off the moon. It's not too much to ask. It's always been a dream of mine to take a walk through this forest with someone from Aetheris. Could we maybe? You will? Oh, be still my quivering whiskers. Stop! What? Why did it look like that? Growing Way is now accompanying you. Keep him at your side in order to proceed with the quest objectives. That was weird. That was weird. I think it's because I changed the camera. Stop. Let me walk with him. Okay, hopefully that fixed it. Come on, Growing Way. I was thinking, Darp, that I could be more helpful to you by teaching you a little about the moon and what it is we do. When we were first created, the moon's sole purpose was to hold Zodiark, and there was absolutely nothing to be found here. Eventually, Heidelin gave us our first task: furnish the moon with propulsion systems capable of facilitating travel to other stars. It sounds impressive, and I suppose in some respects it is, but it was only possible thanks to all the knowledge Heidelin shared with us. We also had a lot of time to get it done, 6,000 years give or take. But anyway, let's keep going. I hope these things don't attack me. This may come as a surprise, but we didn't begin building the habitable areas until after the propulsion systems were ready. Considering how long it took, I wish we'd started sooner. Who would have thought we'd need 4,000 years to make all this? It certainly wasn't work you dare rush either. We had to create infrastructure and countless supporting systems, some of which wouldn't be operational until hundreds of years later. And then there was that brief period where our productivity came to a screeching halt. That bizarre red satellite was sent up from Aetheris. The Elegant's mischief, I think. Whoops. I thought maybe some new nefarious actor was colluding with Zodiark. All we could do was stand by and brace ourselves for the worst. I can't tell you how relieved we were when Hyland informed us of its destruction. Oh yes, there was much joyous humming that day. That's kinda awkward. Ask if you can taste the rainbow crystal? What? No, I'm not sure what it is you do with crystals on Aetheris, but we don't eat them, and certainly not this one. It's possessed of all 6 elements: wind, lightning, fire, earth, ice, and water. We use crystals like these to maintain the moon's elemental equilibrium. It's worth mentioning, though, that because of Hydaelyn's influence, being the embodiment of tranquility and stasis and all, manipulating the elements here is different than it might be on Aetheris. Conjuring of fire would sooner dry your clothes than singe them. For example, put simply, the etheric conditions are ill-suited to growth, which is why the surface is mostly barren. Of course, this was all necessary to keep the raging energies of Zodiark in check. No Skittle Crystal? Say, do you notice anything peculiar about the treetops? I mean, apart from the fact they're massive crystals and not trees. I'll give you a hint. It's the golden rings emanating from the glowing spheres. Along with a device fixed near the ceiling, they fulfill a role similar to our sun. And do so better, even. The sun and similar celestial objects in the great expanse radiate energy that is harmful to your bodies. These rings shield you from that energy while allowing you to bathe in the perfect amount of sunlight, or rather, a close approximation of it. Pretty impressive, wouldn't you say? Well, if you look closely, you'll see the different types of trees have ever so slightly different curvature. Yes, indeed, this forest truly is the greatest. I mean, I like it. I think it's sick. Oh shit! Did I lose him? Oh my god, I thought I lost him. There was something else I wanted to tell you about. Alright. The propulsion systems and habitat facilities were completed around 2,000 years ago, and with that, the most important features were fit for purpose. Which was all well and good, except we still knew absolutely nothing about the present-day people of Aetheris. Why not go and visit Aetheris yourself, you may ask? Strictly forbidden. Were our technology or knowledge of the moon's true purpose exploited for evil ends, the results could be disastrous. Then there were a few more rejoinings, and it became increasingly difficult to converse with Hydaelyn. Fearful we might lose the ability to communicate with her altogether, we beseeched her to find people on Aetheris we could trust to help. We were quite fortunate that everything worked out as it did. Oh shit, I keep doing that. Oh, cutscene. With the exception of routine inspections and maintenance, we remained asleep and waited, hopeful Hydaelyn would find someone who would help us. Eventually she did, and though her power was waning, we were able to speak to them directly for a short while. We shared with them everything we could, including our knowledge of the heavens, and a means to travel here to the moon. They certainly didn't waste any time with what we taught them. No more than a few years after that, our collaborators found a means to convey messages and supplies to us from down below. With all the letters, books, and other resources they sent, we learned enough to start making more meaningful changes to the moon. And now you're here, hopefully enjoying yourself as much as I am. Hell yeah, dude! I knew you would like the greatest ends, Vale. I knew it. Thank you again for coming here, by the way. I know it was just a walk through the forest, but it meant a lot to me. Oh. Dude, this guy's my friend. There you are. Bitch. That grad say something fucking mean. I dare you. I take it you've already received the Grand Tour. A shame we missed it. I don't trust you, Thancred. Rollingway, I've been looking all over for you. Oh, is this about the teleporter to the residential area? No, never mind that. We have more pressing matters at hand. I will be calling an emergency meeting shortly, and your attendance is required. Really? I can't imagine why you'd need me there. But if you insist... We won't be away long, so you all are more than welcome to continue looking about the burrow. Now come along, Growing Way. Before we arrived, you seemed to be in the midst of a rousing conversation with your guide. Did you learn anything of import? It's so cute here! I love it. We've spent 12,000 years preparing for this. With the appointed hour fast approaching, I can certainly understand their restlessness, but still. It remains to be seen if the people can be persuaded to evacuate when there are yet no signs of the final days. What's more, the technology of this place defies imagination. I doubt there are many who would readily come to terms with living in such surroundings. They're stupid, then! Whoever these collaborators are, unless they are possessed of the world's most charming personalities or a means to forcibly evacuate people, they will meet with a great deal of resistance. Indeed, even if faced with annihilation, the decision to forsake all one knows cannot be made lightly. Forgive me, friends, but I must beg your leave. There's another matter which yet begs for mine attention. Of course, we can accompany you if you'd like. Nay, that will not be necessary, if you will excuse me. Okay. Tis clear now that difficult decisions lie ahead of us. Preparation for the evacuation of Aetheris is indeed crucial, but I am not yet willing to forsake our world and its reflections. And I trust I am not alone in my reticence. All's veil that ends veil. Back to old tricks. By now, Thancred can tell when his friends are up to something. Did Urianger seem strange to you? More so than usual, I mean. I know he has a penchant for keeping his own counsel, but I'd be lying if I said I wasn't worried. Did you go and see if he's alright? Stola and I will remain here and see what else we can learn about the final days. If you hurry, perhaps you can catch up to him. Where? Here? Upstairs? Now where's the teleporter at? Oh, never mind. It's right here. Urianger appears to be heading towards the entrance to Bestway's burrow. Oh, okay, it's upstairs. God, it is so hot here. Northern Merlementory. Oh. Not doing a very good job of looking. Orionje ventures off into Merlementorium for reasons unknown. You must tread carefully, else he might sense your presence. No! Not the shit again. Okay, I'll try. Can I hide behind these rocks? Oh! Holy shit! You almost caught me. I hate these. Ah! Wah. God damn it. I know what'll help. Oh no. Life is good. Oh shit, I lost him. I got distracted. Dude, you better not fucking turn around right there, bitch. I knew it. Run! Run, he's running! He's running! Get him! He's running! Get his ass. Ah, I'm losing him! I can't see! Oh, okay, I got him. Isn't that a tree right there? God damn it! He saw me!
Thine arrival is timely as ever.
What was the point of me fucking hiding then?
Thou didst chance to overhear my conversation with Living Way, I presume? 'Twas not mine intent to move in shadow. Nevertheless, I have been asked to do that and more yet again. Is it so plain that these strangers could intuit it at a glance? My capacity for silence and secrecy and duplicity?
Stop!
When Grahatir did contrive to deliver the first at the price of his own life, I was complicit in the scheme. A sacrifice averted for a mercy. Would that I could say the same for Minfilia. One life for one world. And by that bloody bargain, brokered by my hand, were the scions robbed of a dear comrade, and Flamine her beloved daughter. Two souls, whose selflessness was beyond measure, whose resolve was unshakable. They would not be moved even had I thought to protest. But protest I did not. Far from it. I pushed them forward. No effort did I make to seek out alternatives, ones that would not demand such terrible costs. That resignation weigheth heavy on my mind, as does the memory of another lost to mine inaction. Dearest Moonbringer, who did face death unflinching, that we might secure a means to bring low the Ascians.
That wasn't his fault,
In her
though.
hour of need, I did naught. Dutiful disciple of Louisoix, ever looking to the greater good. Had I shut mine eyes and bid her live instead, mayhap she would be with us today.
I don't think any of this was his fault.
Selfish wants, born of everlasting regrets. Most days I put them from my mind, but could think of naught else when asked to swallow the same bitter draught. Subterfuge and sacrifice. Mayhap the right moral choice, but one I regard with great trepidation.
Ew.
The calamity of Amarot was a tragedy beyond reckoning. One which must never again come to pass. Thus must we struggle, haunted by ghosts of those we have lost, clinging to those we pray we can yet save. But what of those we cannot? How do we make peace with the dreadful algebra of necessity?
That's true. Sometimes there's no right answer. Have faith in yourself and your decisions. Take heart and protect well those you can. That's true.
Sage counsel indeed.
You can't save everyone, dude, but those you can, just
I
save
see.
them.
Wisdom as befits a great worm. Curious that he should think thee in need of such encouragement. Strange. Scarcely can I remember when last we spoke alone, and so candidly. I thank thee. For all my supposed skill with words, I find it difficult to express such private thoughts. As for the Loporrit's proposition, I will take time and consider how to respond. 'Twould be to our mutual benefit if we could converse more openly with our aspiring caretakers. A concern I should be glad to address on the Scion's behalf. To dispense with all pretense and bare one's heart to another is a frightening thing indeed. But we cannot move forward ere we take that bold first step. A lesson I have learned many times before. And today.
What are they saying? Curse these ears and her barrel! No matter. We've got our plans.
Are they evil? Are they evil? What the fuck? They're evil! They're fucking evil. In truth, my reason for traveling hither was to effect a plan of my own. Oh, a plan of my own. Plan which may pave a way forward for us all. The bunnies! The bunnies are evil. They're planning something. May, I say, for there's no guarantee of success. 'Tis the reason I set out alone. That failure, should it come, would be mine to bear alone. Yet thou standest before me with proffered hand and open heart. 'Twould be remiss of me to refuse thy amity, and so I ask, would thou join me in my endeavor? Wouldst thou enjoy me? Wouldst thou join me in my endeavor? Jesus. Just like you, I'm not evil. Back to old tricks. Setting things straight. Urianger is quite glad for your company. I thank thee for accompanying me. It is a simple plan in truth. We shall not be long away from the Bestways Burrow. Difficult decisions must needs be made in the coming days, but I nevertheless believe we are all of one mind in our desire to save the people of Aetheris. To make clear our resolve to the Loporids, I would offer them a gift, but its making doth require a most singular ingredient. What? Where? Daphnia? An abundance of spongoi. Excellent. I chanced to spy this aggregation when crossing Zodiark's erstwhile prison. Using a spell taught to me by the Numo, I believe these shall suffice for the gift I would fashion. The magic requireth considerable concentration, however. Might I prevail upon thee to stand watch whilst I perform the incantation? I guess. I don't see anything. Oh, destination. Did I use my ranged attack in melee range? Oh my god, there's two. Yeah, that thing just killed an oscillator. Oh shit! I didn't know there would be more. Nice. Surveying the nearby area, you see no signs of potential threats. This would be a good opportunity to see how Urianger is faring. Oh, my eyes itchy. Dot dot dot. Urianger remains fixated on his work. Oh, I'm so tired. There, 'tis done. It's okay to cry. Magic ink. Every on's as efficacious as that crafted by the Numo. Rare is the occasion I would conjure mine own, but it is nevertheless a most useful skill. The resulting product is admittedly possessed of no preternatural properties, but its hue is one of mine own choosing, which I pray the Loports will appreciate. Darp, Orionge, oh thank goodness, I thought you had been eaten, or perhaps fallen into a crater. Ishtola has been looking all over for you, Darp. She says she needs to speak with you about something most urgent, dire even. She was also quite clear that she wishes to speak with Darp alone, which means I'm afraid you must stay behind, Orionge. But worry not, it just so happens we need your help with an errand, delivering a package from the Watcher's Palace to Bestway Burrows. Bestway's Burrow. It's quite large and heavy, perhaps even too heavy for we poor Loporits. And we would be ever so grateful if you could lend us a hand. That's convenient. Suspiciously convenient. Are you insinuating I would betray the trust of Heidelin's chosen? Or worse, do anything to risk getting on Ishtola's bad side? Yes! She's clearly not one to be crossed, nor made to wait. Now, off with you. Bitch! Worry not. I shan't be long. Sneaky and mysterious just like you. This place is cute. It reminds me of like Borderlands, kind of. Here I am, at greatest of Endsvale. Oh, Darp, we thought you would be away for far longer. A dire emergency? I said no such thing. But as you're here, I could use your assistance with one small matter. Runningway, a companion of Growing Ways, apparently has much to tell us of the final days. The problem, however, is that he is determined to live up to his name, refusing to stay still long enough for us to hold a conversation. Is there anywhere he's likely to stop and rest, or perhaps there's a way to slow him down? It's the rush. I was thinking we should wait here and maybe enjoy a cold mug of carrot juice and... no? If it's that... well, if it's really that important. You can try using these balls of moose flesh. Not to be confused with the other thing. Runningway's other notable feature is his incessant chatter, so you'll have no trouble finding him in a crowd. And when you do, try lobbing your balls at him. I'm waiting for the police outside to pass. Crude, but if it proves effective. He was here in greatest Endsvale, when last I saw him. Let us split up and find him. Yeah, the Popo. Search your surroundings for running. Are you in trouble again? Again? I see him. Well, that's smart. This was meant to be a joke, it's not funny. Yes, I'm running away. Do you mind explaining why you hit me in the face with your balls of moose flesh? What is happening right now? I'm highly knowledgeable about the final days? Huh, that's the most ridiculous thing I've heard since I woke up. Who told you that joke? As if we've got time to look into the final days when there's so much to do before the great voyage. It's true that Heidelin did impart us to some knowledge of that event. Of the event. But I know about as much as any other Loperit around here. Less, probably. I don't know why anyone would think it's funny to go around telling people I'm an expert. They'd better hope I don't get my paws on them. Sorry, couldn't be more help, but if there's anything else, I've work to do. And I'm off. Well, goodbye. You got hit in the face with balls. Balls. Could find neither hide or hair of him. How did you fare? So he knows no more than the others. Care to explain yourself, growing way? Well, you see, I misremembered. Yes, that's it. I misremembered. Terribly sorry about that. I'm afraid I'm drawing a blank, though. Try as I might, I can't remember who I was thinking of. On an unrelated note, what of Urianger? I assume you spoke with him earlier. But did he say when he'll be returning? On his way to the Watcher's palace with Livingway? Between Growingway's sudden lapse of memory and our lack of other leads, maybe our time would be better spent lending Urianger a hand. What? Now hold on a moment. It's all coming back to me. Yes, I remember. The information you're looking for is in the archives. Yes, that's where you'll find all sorts of useful knowledge, including that pertaining to the final days. Setting things straight. Heart of the matter. Growingway is fidgeting with nervous energy, but is it from excitement or worry? Oh, what to do. I promised Livingway I would help, but... No, I promised I'd help, so that's what I'll do. Archives are on the second floor of the main plaza, the eastern wing. Follow me. I suspect the Loperits are up to something. But if there's aught to be learned of the final days, I think it's best we play along. For now, at least. Fucking god, where's the teleporter? Is this not the teleporter? Do I have to walk all the way up there? I thought this was the telly. What? Where am I right now? Archives are right through this door, but it seems to be locked. Guess we'll just have to go and find whoever has the key. Growing way, enough. If you have naught else to tell us of the final days, you need only say so. We can ill afford to be wasting time here, as you well know. Did you yourselves not tell us that we must act quickly? Yes, we did, but the moon was to be a perfect paradise for the people of Aetheris, and we're running out of time to make everything ready for their arrival. We hoped you'd see the wonders we have to offer, but you found nothing but faults and flaws in our work. Only one of you saw our potential, so you others must be kept here. Ah, so that's Livingway's game. Run us about in circles, and failing that, lock us away so we can't put the plan at risk. Everyone except Orion J. He understands what is at stake, what must be done. I fear you've misjudged us, Growing Way. Never have we decried the notion of using the moon as a means of escape. That said, my heart breaks at the thought of abandoning Aetheris and her reflections to their doom. There's a way to avert the final days. I wish to find it. We all do. We may fail, but our efforts would never be at the expense of your plans. But why would you take that risk? There's no room for ifs and maybes now. People of Aetheris will escape here to the moon. They'll be safe, and we'll finally get to see all their happy, smiling faces. I'm sorry, but we can't let you leave. We just can't. What the fuck? They're gonna fight us? Do what you must, but try not to hurt them. I'll be back in a moment. Don't do anything rash while I'm gone. If we dally, they'll overwhelm us with sheer numbers. I say we knock these ones out, split up, and make our way to the exit. They were evil, almost pink levels of evil. Agreed. Let us reconvene where Argos awaits outside. Please don't punt them, but they're attacking me. You are under attack. Oh, that was fast. This is just cruel. Get me out! Reinforcements? Oh shit. The bunnies are attacking. Carrot and Ruin. She's too powerful. Throwing away returns to stop you. Please come quietly. Stop. Okay, I defeated them. On the other side, I guess? It's warm and murders make you thirsty. True. Dude, we need to escape the moon from the bunnies. The evil bunnies. Good, you're here. You must hurry to the Watcher's palace and find Orion J. Oh, cutscene?
And what, pray tell, do we seek at the Watcher's palace?
Oh, come off it, friend. You know full well why we're here. The time has come for you to return to Atheris and help your brethren prepare for their journey here and beyond.
Forgive me, Living Way, but I cannot in good conscience proceed with this plan.
Huh? But what about the final days? The death and the doom? Oh, we have to hurry before it's too late.
Your unflagging commitment to your duty is endearing, to say the least.
Oh, bugger!
Be at ease. They bear you no grudge, nor do I. How could we, having come to understand your purpose? For millennia, you and yours worked tirelessly towards the singular purpose of this heavenly vessel's construction. An arduous feat by any measure. 'Tis clear you have spared no effort. Why, your very names are a testament to your dedication.
Our names? I'm not sure I understand what you're getting at.
Names are an expression of the self, a declaration of one's hopes and aspirations. Your use of contemporary, uncomplicated nomenclature doth ensure clarity of purpose. There can be no doubt that your love for the people of Atheris is boundless and pure.
Yes! Yes! A most mellifluous phrasing!
Does Tarp and Jawini mean then? It's my name.
We Loperids were born of Hydalen's love for Atheris. That shining, shimmering blue jewel, brightest star in the sky, brimming with life and possibilities. For as long as I can remember, I've toiled in anticipation of the day when this vessel might be needed. All I've ever wanted was to meet those she cherished so dearly, to serve and serve well. That goes for all of us. Don't you see? So help us. Help us help them. Lead them here where we can keep them safe. If there's anything wrong with what we've built, we'll fix it. We'll make it right.
How are we breathing on the moon again?
Your works want not for repair. Yet there remaineth much for you to learn of men, and your own kin besides. Singing Way, thy name bespeaketh more than the simple marriage of rhythm and rhyme. The songs of Aetheris are beyond counting, and span the length and breadth of emotion. Maps are monuments to man's pioneering spirit, and his devotion to charting the furthest reaches of our star. Many have devoted their lifetimes to exploratory pursuits, to venture unto the highest mountains and the deepest oceans in search of unknown frontiers. And thou, my friend, I do not think we've met.
Orion J.
My name is Puddingway.
Okay. Pudding Way.
Puddingway? Yes, indeed. A name of deep and abiding significance, I'm sure. But one perhaps better communicated through delicious deeds than tasteless words. A judicious application of fey magics at a later juncture may be appropriate. And Living Way. 'Tis no easy feat to convey the significance of thy moniker. When I was a bookish boy, a dear friend of mine was fond of peppering me with questions as I read, to my occasional annoyance. One day, I posed to her a question of mine own. What doth it mean to live?
42.
After much contemplation, she proffered this answer. The anticipation of a half-read story's conclusion. The hope today's mistake may serve as tomorrow's lesson. The wish that a new acquaintance may one day call thee friend. She believed it to be all these moments and more.
I want to understand, but...
I, too, still labor to find mine own answer. 'Twould be my pleasure to assist you and yours in embarking on a journey of self-discovery and enlightenment. For thee. Ink as blue as the waters of Aetheris. Made in haste, though I assure thee, the quality has not suffered for it. The people need not be persuaded by honeyed words. Nay, I have faith they shall do what is right in due course. Until they do, I beg your patience, friends. And with that ink, let us fill the empty pages of Living Way's compendium.
Oh. This guy's a great liar. Stop.
An open exchange of ideas will surely afford you all a better understanding of modern man, and with it, ideas for improvements and renovations. But more importantly, it shall empower us to together find a way forward.
I hope you're right. Thank you for this lovely gift.
There you have it. I shall remain with the Loporrits to ensure that all is in order. Though we must needs prepare for every eventuality, you would all agree that the evacuation of our star is a last resort. To accept failure is to accept the demise not only of our star, but that of Reen's, of all reflections, and the souls that call them home. Which is why I have every faith that you shall fight to the last, that such drastic measures may prove unnecessary.
Should the worst come to the worst, and I pray deeply that it won't, I'll take comfort in knowing preparations were made under your watchful eye.
Did the song?
Aye, thou mayest be assured that if calamity cometh, not a soul will be left behind, if being the operative term.
Oh, the flower again? It's red. That's fucking creepy. The flower, how came it into your possession? How very like her. Guided by its light, you may come to know her true intentions. Intentions which remain a mystery even to us. In our time we called it Elpis. You would do well to remember the name. I don't know about remembering. I'll try.
I hate to interrupt, but I feel like I need to make amends for all the secrecy.
Think nothing of it. We haven't been the most gracious of guests. Do convey our apologies to Growingway and the others.
But of course! And when next we welcome more guests from Aetheris, we'll have learned to be much more hospitable hosts. Oh, and circling back to the matter of inappropriate secrecy, we ought to discuss our benefactors.
Agreed. The Charleyan Forum, yes?
What? How did you know?
Well, who else would it be? What are they preparing for, then?
The more I heard, the more obvious it became. The Forum's aims align closely with those of your anonymous patrons. A telling coincidence would be an understatement. Though had we not taken it upon ourselves to peruse certain restricted tones in Labyrinthos, we might still be unaware of their plans.
Well, at least now I know what they're trying to do. Where's their spaceship, though? I guess this is their spaceship.
But let us continue this discussion upon our return. I dare say we have kept Alphino and the others waiting long enough.
Yo, true. It was a relief to see Livingway was pleased with my gift of ink. To serve and serve well, though their knowledge may be lacking, their boundless love is a blessing without peer. It will be no easy task to prepare them for what must needs be done, but gladly do I embrace this duty, even if it doth necessitate that we must part ways for a time. Forgive me my absence, but I have the utmost faith in you, in all our fellow scions. When I next return to Aetheris, I pray I find you all in good health and good spirits. Part of the matter. Nice. Dude, look how close I'm to leveling. Returning home. Excursion to the moon concluded. Stola is keen to return to Aetheris. Are you leaving Urianger with his people? Yes, and I'm taking a nap right now. too hot to be alive. Let's see. Yeah, I'm like halfway through the level 84 to 85. I only played for 1 hour, bitch. It's been like 3 hours, at least. I'll do the next when I'm less tired.